Hi Gearslutz, this is Dave from Bitwig in Berlin. We're here at NAMM featuring our new Bitwig 3 software, and the main element of it we call the grid, which is a modular editing environment for sound design. Whether you want to build a synthesizer or an audio effect or just a droning experiment for performance, it's made to work in all those categories. So the drone is basically, the grid is essentially two elements. One is the library of modules that are built in. At current count, that's 120 something. At release, that'll probably be a different number, a bigger number. But on top of the modules, the second part of it is just the workflow, because we're focusing on trying to make it quick and intuitive and actually fun, so that the focus is on sound as opposed to just trying to get things working. So even just with this patch running in the background, if we take a look at it for a minute, if I see an oscillator here, it's a triangle wave, it's got certain things set up. I can even make it bigger. So if I take that and say maybe I want to swap that out with one of my other standard oscillators, just dropping it on top, all the parameters are preserved as best as possible because it knows it's a fellow oscillator, so it's trying to maintain things. The connections are preserved. By the same token, if I then wanted to add something to the series here, just by dropping it on a port like I did, it saw the connections running through. There were two outputs, but it just wired this automatically in. So I'm editing my patch now. I haven't even added a patch cord myself. They've been added automatically. If I go ahead and say I want to remove an element, again, it's being clever in saying, well, we see the connections that were running through there. Let's reconnect them to the appropriate place, because just deleting one module doesn't mean I want sound to stop. So then I'm here focusing on the sound of the output as opposed to the mechanics of how it works. We've just announced it. We're going to do a public beta in a short while and planning for a release in the second quarter this year. If you go to bitwig.com, there's some sound examples, some videos, some information. There's going to be a lot in the coming days that goes there too. So thanks for coming by. Good to see you.